What's up, guys? It's Casey Zogelman, aka the Fourth Sanderson Sister, coming at you with another Hocus Pocus 2 analysis video. In today's video, I will be examining the 2 official posters for the upcoming film, but I need to do a little housekeeping before we get started, so if you want to skip that, because it's... one thing's pleasant, one thing isn't. If you want to just get right to the analysis, head to whatever time mark editing me is about to throw up on the screen right here. Because even I don't want to have to do this, but I feel like I have to. See you all who want to skip at whatever time is up on the screen. I'm so happy to announce that we have hit 1,000 subscribers on this channel. Thank you all so much for hitting the button and joining me here in our amazing Hocus Pocus fandom. I really appreciate the support because, as you all know, this movie means the world to me, as we discussed in the trailer reaction video where I cried like a little baby. Thank you so much, and I promise there is a boatload of content coming down the pipe. We just gotta get there. Now, I need to address the elephant in the room, as this wonderful thing for me comes on the heels of one not so great thing, and I want to make this next part extremely clear to every single one of you. We are not starting a debate in the comments about this. We are not discussing it further after this brief section. I will delete such comments, as this is not the place to debate politics. We are here simply to enjoy and talk about Hocus Pocus. Everybody understand? Yes? Good. Okay. I'm painfully aware of the debacle going on Twitter following a tweet made by Bette Midler that ticked off the leftist community. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. She is always ticking people off on Twitter over politics. The rightist? Is that how you would say that? The rightist community and now the leftist community. She's always ticking people off over politics. This is nothing new. And you know what? She still got to film Hocus Pocus 2. I want to issue a quick apology to a new subscriber, AJ Wyatt, who asked about this whole debacle and misread my reply as rude. I didn't want to give an opinion on it, as I was still dealing with all of this in my own way. I was very upset at the time, because my fandom is now under fire, and as we all know, this is the thing that saved me from suicide, so I kind of freaked out a little bit. I do not think Hocus Pocus 2 will be shelved because of this. It's already been filmed. Everyone has already been paid. The money has been spent. They need to make the money back. The trailer is out. It's still on Disney+. It's not going to get shelved. It'll still be coming to Disney+ on September 30th. People don't want to watch it? They don't have to watch it. I, for one, am still going to be devoting my full attention to this film outside of my regular job. I will not speak about my opinion on the subject as it is. As I have said, this is not the place. We're not doing it here. Now, this discussion is closed. You have been warned. Whew. Alright, thanks for catching up with me, those of you who skipped ahead. Let's take a look at these awesome posters, one at a time, a little more closely. I'm going to start with the second poster that was released, as there's less to check out there, and it's the one that is kind of like the image that is on Disney Plus right now. So we're going to look at that one, the coming soon poster, which I like this poster. I like everything about this poster. So we have the logo, we have our pretty logo. We also see some clouds surrounding a full moon, so we know for a fact that it's going to be a full moon again. The whole crescent moon thing in the title had thrown me off completely, and yeah, good red herring, so it's a full moon again. But the interesting part of this, because clearly they're flying over trees, it's what they're flying on, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Well, with 2 of them at least. Winifred is so traditional, she will never upgrade from a regular broom, which I admire her for that, but at the same time, could you at least make it one of the plastic brooms with the neon bristles, because that would have been funnier to me, because your sisters are showing you up real hard right now. They are showing you up real hard, Winnie. You still on a boring old broomstick as Sarah's over here on a friggin' Swiffer wet jet. I can't deal with this. I love this too dang much. I love it. She's on a Swiffer wet jet. And the thing is, it's sad that I know how old I am now just by looking at that. I'm like, oh, that's a Swiffer wet jet. That's a really good mop. I would never have known that if I was still younger, but now that I'm an adult, I'm like, I know exactly what brand, make, and model that thing is. The things that you know when you're an adult as compared to when you're a child. Now let's look at the best one. This is the best thing to ever happen, and I love it so much. Thank you. Thank you so much to the writer, the director, and above all, Kathy Najimy for doing this. Mary's riding Roombas. She's riding the Roombas in this, and I love it so much. I love it so much. But, now, this is kind of a side note. I cosplay as a Jedi Mary Sanderson. It has gotten a lot of love at Comic-Cons. I need a Roomba now just so I have a droid, because that's even better. Because, like, Roombas are droids. And Jedi Mary needs a droid. Just get me a Roomba. Somebody send me a Roomba. I love this so much. I love this so much, both personally and for the fact that that's going to be friggin' hilarious. And it's going to be so funny watching her ride those as hover shoes. Thank you so much for this, Disney. This is a blessed image, and I love it so much. But that is about all we have to look at here, except for this one weird-looking storm cloud over here that kind of looks like an explosion. Apart from that, that's about it. Oh my gosh. Can we all just agree that that's just... Those writing implements are the greatest thing to ever happen. Thank you so much, Disney, for this. This is just so funny. Alright, now let's look at the official poster. So, I have zoomed in on it for me so I can point out the details. We have clear imagery of light and dark going on in this. We have clear imagery of heaven and hell. And what I kind of find interesting about this is I like that the girls are in the middle of both. So you could say they are halfway between both in this. And I like that because that gives us the idea that maybe that's an inner conflict kind of thing. That they are caught between both above and below. Because the light is shining down on them. And obviously the other stuff is coming up from below. But I like that the light is shining down on them. Could this be hinting at a redemption arc? I really think it's possible. Plus, something I like is we can't exactly tell which way they're facing. I want to say that they are facing forward, but I really can't tell. I think it'd be interesting if, because this is where things can get metaphorical. So I'm gonna try to break that down a little bit. Because obviously, by the logo and below it, we have the cinders from hell. And above, we have heaven's light. Now, in trajectory with the poster, which way they're facing could tell you one of two things. Let's say they are facing towards us in this. They're turning their back on the light and they're going to the dark. Could that have something to do with their backstory? Which I know we are going to see, because Nina Kitchen, who plays young Mary, has made a couple appearances on this channel in the comments. I love you, girl. I'm just so flabbergasted that you take time out of your day to come say hello to all of us. Holy cow. Ooh, I just really like the idea of that symbolism of them turning their back on the light and going towards the dark side. But this could also, instead of backstory, this could mean the present story. Flip them around to where their backs are facing us. They're turning their backs on hell and heading towards heaven's light. So, that could be a redemption arc. Hint. The fact that they have just obscured them almost completely apart from their hair is really messing with my head. Because I'm like, there's so much symbolism going on here, either way you look at it. And I really don't know which one it is. I really think they might be facing towards us, but I also can't really make it out because they're so obscured. Dude, how cool would that be, though, with that being a symbolic thing of them leaving the bad side and going toward the good side. Jeez, that'd be really cool. But, anyway, yeah, so it could mean that they're becoming heroes, or it could mean that they're leaving the light behind, depending on which way they're looking. It could also be representative of them walking towards the darkness because the people in the light hurt them when they were children, so they're walking away from that and into the darkness. Mayor Trask, looking at you, buddy. Looking at you, pal. And possibly Hannah Waddingham, I don't know. But she would be in the other corner. I don't know. Because, again, it could mean backstory. It could mean present story. I just know they're probably going to be the main characters this time, and the kids are probably just a plot device. I mean, is that not what we've all wanted, though? We all want to see that. Obviously, with the witch placement, we have Mary on the right of Winifred and Sarah on the left. That makes sense, because Mary is Winifred's right-hand witch, and Sarah is Sarah. Sarah is Sarah. And we all know that. The lack of the other characters on this poster is also reminiscent of the original, because, if you can see it back there, the original poster has just the 3 on it. Same with the VHS cover. So yeah, it's reminiscent of the original. They're clearly the driving force of this movie, once again. Which is really exciting. Everything about this is exciting. Hiding their faces. Of course, I'm gonna circle back around to that, because I skipped ahead in my notes, like I do. This time around, it really hints with their faces being obscured at the mystery surrounding them. We're clearly gonna be learning more about them in this film, and it's likely, like I said, that they are the main characters, which nobody's upset about that. Absolutely no one is mad about that. I know I'm not mad about that. Because I love those girls so much. Their faces being obscured, with them being obscured, is just so mysterious, and that's the point, because we are going to learn more about them. We are absolutely going to learn more about them, and that's exciting. This whole thing is exciting. So yeah, just glancing over this one more time, we have a lot of symbolism going on here. I really think that light shining down on them has a lot of meaning, whether that means it's good or bad or something else. I don't know. I don't know yet. We really won't know until we either get another trailer or the movie comes out, which will be in September, which is fastly approaching because it's now July 10th, and I was ill-prepared for time to start moving this fast, but I'm glad it's moving this fast, because it means we're getting there a lot quicker, and I'm very happy about it. These are both very exciting images. They're both very exciting images. I'm so happy that this is happening. But, I mean, that's really all I can garner from the posters. So that's my breakdown of the 2 official posters for Hocus Pocus 2. What do you all see? Some of you are more eagle-eyed than I am, and you've come up with theories of your own that I've really enjoyed. Let me know what you guys also see in the comments down below. As always, if you are new to my channel, please remember to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't. It's free, it helps me, and what helps me helps you guys get more great content like this. As I said before, I'm so happy to say we have hit 1,000 subscribers on this channel, which means you all have earned the September 29th live stream watch-along of Hocus Pocus. I know a lot of you are looking forward to that. So many of you are like, I'm going to be there. I promise I'm going to be there. And I'm really excited about that. We're going to have a lot of fun. I'll set a time for that when it gets closer, because I'll be coming home from working that day at 5, so I don't get home until like 5:30. It'll probably be 7:30, 8 o'clock when we do it. It's Central Time. But I'll set a time when it gets closer. Now, I'm gonna up the ante a little bit on you guys. If we can hit 1,200 subscribers by September 15th, I will do the live stream in full costume and full makeup as one of the Sanderson sisters. But I'm not telling you which one. You'll have to wait and find out. If you are a regular on this channel, please remember to drop a like and comment your thoughts down below on the poster breakdown. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Casey Zolgelman, aka the 4th Sanderson sister, and I will see you, witches and wizards, later.